Shalom. Like to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and safety to all the Akim pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth. Okay, Shalom. Okay, this is James. Salakia too. I don't have my garment on. I'm at work, so but I wanted to get it in while I was in the spirit. Okay. This is James chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 22. It says, "But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves." Okay, so don't be just a hearer of the word. Okay, you can't just read the scriptures, you know, and teach the scriptures. You have to do what? You have to apply the scriptures. You have to do what the scriptures say do. Apply them to your everyday life, okay? You know, if you're going to go out, you know, and teach the men, you know, the men that are teaching, you know, and then you have people that's not teaching, you know, but you can't just hear the word if you're not teaching. Also be doers of the word, okay? Like the scriptures say, okay? It says, be ye doers of the word, meaning that's action, okay? Doer, you got to put forth some action, okay, to do this word, okay, to do what Yahweh Shema says do. Why? Because there's a reward, okay? It's just like with my kids, you know, when they do all the chores and they doing everything they need to do, you know, I reward them, okay? You know, I buy them certain stuff or whatever, you know, whatever, you know, rewards them. I reward them. And the Yahweh Shema Shai the same way with his children, okay? With the elect out of Israel, he rewards us. If we do what he say do, he's gonna reward us. He's gonna reward us great too. See, we have a great reward coming, okay? If we endure like Paul to the end, you know, if we finish the course, okay, then we're gonna have a great reward. You see? So the scriptures here says, be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Because if you ain't doing what the word say do, you deceiving your own self. Okay? You ain't deceiving nobody else. If you know the scriptures, okay, but then you're not doing them, you're not applying them to your everyday life, then you deceiving your own self. Okay? You're gonna have your own self headed straight for destruction. Okay? And the scriptures say that, you know. It says there's a way that seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof is the ways of death. Okay, so it may seem right to you, just like these you got these so-called preachers, right, in these churches, you know, they think they doing what's right. Okay, some of them do, you know, some of them think they doing what's right, you know, but they deceiving their own self. Cause they not understanding the scriptures and applying the scriptures. You see, so they're deceiving their own selves. Okay, it says, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, okay, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. You see, you don't want to be that way. If you ain't doing the word and only hearing the word, then you might as well just, you know, give up the spirit, give up the ghost, you know, because, you know, if you ain't gonna do the word, you know, then what you gonna do? You gonna do the opposite of the word, okay? It's only, it's a left and right thing, and it's only one way to get to the kingdom. You have to be the righteous, okay? You have to follow Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, you have to do what he say do. Okay, if the word says go out and teach the people and warn them, you know, prophesy, then that's what we should do. You know, and the one of the main thing that these so-called preachers, so-called prophesy about is what? Financial gain. Financial gain. That's the most common thing that they gonna so-called prophesy about to the people in those churches. You know, is a financial gain. You know, they gonna flip the scriptures and make the people feel like, you know, feel good by telling them lies and not telling them the truth. Okay? Telling Sister Jenkins that she gonna get a financial blessing. You see? You see? You know? Or that whoever they praying to, which is sweet Jesus, gonna say that, oh, the Lord gonna bless you with a man, with a husband. You see? They not telling them the truth, you see? Not telling them that they going off, that y'all being wicked, you see? They not giving them rebukes, you see? And that's a part of the scriptures. You have to do that, because Yahweh Shema Shah said to do it, okay? Be not ye hearers of the word, but doers only, okay? Go out and teach the people the truth. Teach them that why we came into slavery, okay? Why we still in slavery to this day, 2017. Why are we still in slavery? You see? Tell the people, teach the people that. It's because we went off. We went off from the contract that we made with Yahweh Shema Shai and that he made with us. We broke that contract. We breached the contract. You see? And if you breach the contract, there's a penalty to pay for getting out of this contract on your own will. Because you're supposed to be serving Yahweh Shema Shai. But since you didn't want to do that and you want to go serve Buddha and all the other so-called gods or whatever, you know, wood and stone, you want to worship all this other stuff, you know, then guess what? There's a price you have to pay with that, okay? And the price is, if you're going to do that, then you're going to be destroyed, okay? Not just killed and done away with, what you so-called think. No, it's deeper than that. See, Yahweh Shema Shai will destroy you, okay? And then he will send you to the grave. He'll destroy you while you here on this earth, okay? You could be in a wheelchair. You could be a sponge. You could be someone that can't even communicate with another person. You can't even change your own. You gotta wear diapers your whole life. You know, he could destroy you. You cannot have your hearing. Okay, he can destroy you, and then guess what? He can have the judgment and send you to the grave, to hell. Okay, which is the grave. Okay, you know. It says, for he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. See, they forgot that what our forefathers did by making the contract with Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, look, Yahweh Shai said, look, follow these laws. You forgot about that, okay? So that you not even nowhere trying to be righteous, okay? You forgotten that you are an Israelite. You forgotten that Yahweh Shema Shai only died for you, okay? The 12 tribes of Israel, okay? Not everybody else. You have enemies, but that's another thing. These so-called preachers, you don't have no enemies, you see? You know, so-called God loves everybody, okay? You know, they're not teaching you the truth, teaching you that you have enemies. They're not going through Psalms 83, you know, showing you how your enemies did, or any other book showing you the destruction. They're not showing you that, you know. They only teaching you, telling you something to make you and your wicked self feel good, okay? But there may be some elect that's in there, and we have to, what? Teach them the truth and get them out of there so we can all be sealed, and then we can go to the kingdom, okay? It says, for he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was, okay? But whosoever looketh into the perfect law of liberty, okay, and continue therein, okay, and continuing in Yahweh Shema Shai in the scriptures, okay, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work. A doer of the work. See, and we have work to do. Okay, there's a lot of work we got to do, okay, before the kingdom come, you know. And we have to do the work, okay. If you want to be a prophet of the Lord, you have to do the work, you know. It's a lot of work, you know, that we have to do and accomplish. Okay, it says, this man shall be blessed in his deed, right? Which are the elect. That's what we're trying to do. The elect gonna be blessed in their deeds, okay, by doing the work, okay. Cause only the elect gonna do the work, you know. You 2/3 of Israel not gonna do the work, okay. It says, it's one last verse, I will finish it. Verse 27, pure religion and undefiled before the before Yahushua and the Most High is this, to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world. Right. That's another thing these so-called preachers in these churches ain't doing. They not keeping themselves unspotted from the world. They join right on in worshiping these things of the world. Okay, you have these preachers that have their own jets, you know. They riding in the nicest cars, you know. Why you need that? When Yahushua came, he came in riding on the donkey, okay, on an ass, okay, you know. But these so-called preachers, okay, they gotta have a jet to make their entrance, okay. They gotta make everybody feel like they some top person, okay. You see, but the elect of Israel really are the top, you know. The poor, okay. You know, we're gonna receive we're gonna receive, we're gonna live, you know, on top in the kingdom. We don't want to live on top now in this sinful ass kingdom. We want to live on top in our righteous kingdom, okay? You see, not here, not living you not really living on top. You being fake living on top. You're not real with it, okay? You see? Okay, you gotta travel. Why can't you travel on a commercial plane, okay? With everybody else. Why can't you travel in a car? You know, you don't have to have all of that and then, you know, preach to the people that you want your pastor to see that he doing good, so I gotta get this nice car, this nice jet. No, it don't work like that, you know. If you on some type of level, look at the apostles. Okay, they is on a level, but guess what they do? They are very humble, okay, and they make you feel like you just like them, okay. You see, very humble. They don't make it seem like they just all, you know, on this level where, you know, Yahushua is the only somebody that can deal with me. No, they still very humble. You see, very humble. You see, great examples. You see. Totally opposite of these so-called preachers. Totally opposite. Okay. Deuteronomy. Like, yeah, these preachers don't teach you about the slavery, you know, in these so-called churches. Okay. They don't teach you that, you know. But I'm gonna read it. It's Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord power shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. See, they don't teach you that you have enemies. They don't teach you that, yeah, you were the Israelites went into slavery for breaking the laws. Okay? They don't teach you that. They teaching you, they telling you something to make you feel good, so you can do what? Continue to give them that money. Okay, that's all they want. You see, they sold out. You see, remember they are deceiving themselves. Okay, it says, and the Lord power shall bring thee into Egypt. Okay, again with ships. Okay. Bring us to Egypt again with ships, right? Which is when we was on those slave ships, you know, and brought, you know, to the different places to serve slavery, okay? That's the Egypt. America is Egypt, okay? By the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. Okay, we're not going to see our homeland no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Not willingly going with your enemy saying, you know what? I know you my enemy and I'm going to willingly go with you and serve my enemy. Nah, that don't make no that don't make no sense. You see? For bondman and bondwoman, which is for slaves, okay? And no man shall buy you. No man gonna be able to get us out this situation that we in up under this so-called white man, which is Esau, the devil, okay? But Yahweh Shai, when Yahweh Shai come deliver us, that's it. That's when we're gonna get out, okay? You know? So I'm gonna end it there, you know? Just want to touch on that right quick, you know, that these so-called preachers is not men of the Lord, you know. They not men of the Lord. They deceiving you. They sold out and they worship sweet Jesus, okay? They don't worship our true power, which is Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai. They don't do that, okay? Only the men, you know, that's out teaching the correct doctrine, you know, up on the GMS, okay, are teaching you the 100% truth, okay? So, you know, with that, I'd like to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the Akim over the world preaching this truth and sincerity and in truth, okay? Shalom.